Well, good morning, everyone. Coming up on H-Town Live, we are closing out Black History Month with True Life Fashion. Meet the entrepreneur behind the line who has played a key role in sustaining and advancing the Black community. And the stars were out in full force at this year's SAG Awards last night. We have the snubs and surprises. Is this any indication of what we'll be seeing at the Oscars this upcoming weekend? And the shot heard round the world. A famous athlete sinks a half-court shot and helps a college student win thousands of dollars. H-Town Live starts now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is Monday, February 24th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is H-Town Live. I hope you all had a great weekend despite that dreary weather. The good news is sunshine is headed our way. Not to mention we have a great show to kick off your week, starting, of course, with today's top talkers. All right, so it was a star-studded night at Shrine Auditorium for the 31st Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards last night, and there were certainly some snubs and surprises. Scott Movie Mans at our sister station in Los Angeles has a full recap.
Conclave.
Conclave won Best Cast in a Motion Picture, beating out faves like Anora and Wicked. But that wasn't the only shocker of the night.
Timothée Chalamet.
Surprise in the Best Actor category, but not if you were listening to my predictions. That's right, I called it. The look on your face was priceless.
Yeah, I was stunned.
What went through your mind when you heard your name?
I was just absolutely stunned. There's no other way to put it. Wasn't expecting it. It just feels like recognition from my community, you know? Whatever your profession is, whatever you do in life, if people that did the same thing, you know, saluted you, that feels great, man.
Demi Moore for The Substance.
A very happy Demi Moore continued her Best Actress winning streak for her role in The Substance.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. The question is, Demi, how are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm like over the moon, really.
Kieran Culkin has won every single major award this season, including tonight for Best Supporting Actor for A Real Pain.
Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain.
I caught up with Kieran right after his win. How much does this win, actors honoring actors, mean to you, my friend?
It means a lot. It's really hard to go up on a stage and be given 45 seconds to like actually be sincere and try to get the idea across, but it really does mean a lot.
Also winning every award of the season so far, Zoe Saldana for Amelia Perez.
Zoe Saldana.
We really have to tell stories that are beautiful and thought-provoking and live within the spectrum of artistic freedom. Thank you so much. I'm so honored.
Over to TV, a couple of upsets, and in the comedy series categories. Martin Short took home his very first SAG award, beating out awards darling Jeremy Allen White. And when the envelope was opened for comedy series,
Only Murders in the Building.
yes, Only Murders in the Building took home the top prize.
Shogun.
In the drama series categories, no surprise here, another Shogun sweep. How do you all feel?
Very, very happy. Yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah.
So excited. I'm so happy.
Yeah, amazing.
I love the fact that Only Murders in the Building won. Do you watch that at all?
I haven't watched it, but I've heard it's a really good show.
We love it. I didn't finish this last season. Sometimes my attention span as a mom, but I did love it. I felt bad Martin Short won, and I was reading he had COVID, so he wasn't even there to get his first SAG. So
Yeah.
That's
I'm kind
kind
of surprised that Only Murders in the Building won over Abbott Elementary, but that's besides the point.
I have never watched Abbott Elementary. Don't judge.
Get your life, as you
I
always
have
say.
my life. I know. Oh my gosh, I taught May to say that this weekend, and she says it in the cutest way. Get your life. Here's the thing. Also, Amelia Perez, I wanted so desperately. So when I had the flu, I was in quarantine, and you think, like, this is the time I can catch up on everything. I was so sick, though, and I kept falling asleep, and there were subtitles.
Oh, no.
And I was like, Mama's out. Mama's out. That's still the one that I need to catch up on. And then all the other shows I wanted to watch were, of course, the next week. So if I could have been sick a week later. No, I'm just kidding. I have to say the fashion. Now, Zoe, she looked incredible.
Yeah, she did look really good.
But did everybody get the memo? Like, was it just all about being classic black and kind of a little bit boring?
I'm not sure.
Here's the one thing I love, though. I showed Hefe. I was like, Hefe, this would totally be you. Did you see Harrison Ford, what happened? I was telling you about
No, you told me a little bit about it.
Okay, so he stars in Shrinking, and his castmate, they were talking during the show's opening. I'm an actor, like they always do. And he got all squirmy because legit, girl, he went and he got a chip. This is something my husband would do. And he saw he was on camera, and he went, and just like kind of changed his head because he got totally busted eating. Like he couldn't wait to eat. Like he saw the free food there, and he
The
couldn't
food
wait to
looked
eat.
delicious. He
It
had
was
to
a chip
try it.
also, so it wasn't just like anything. He was like crunching, which would have, as you know, driven me crazy.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. They always say the SAGs are kind of an indication of what's going to happen at the Oscars.
Which is kind of crazy because I don't think Wicked ever won any SAG awards.
I know. I was wondering. I didn't watch it because I was watching our special last night. In case you
Hopefully
missed
y'all
it.
did too.
I have to say it was pretty incredible to see it again on prime time. And in case you missed it, it's all about El Dorado Ballroom, and I have to do a shameless plug, but whatever, it's our show. And the third award, so we have it posted over on our website, CW39.com.
Yes.
Maybe, you know, Emmy or SAG, you never know. And we'll get our red carpet outfit ready.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But from the diamond to the hardwood, did you see this?
Oh,
Man.
such a lucky person.
Also, like, J-Lo, why did you leave him?
Why?
Former, you know who we're talking about now, right? Well, no, maybe
on
not.
now.
J-Lo's had so many exes. You're like, I don't know, which one? Like, Ben Affleck? Like, what?
Yeah.
Is
Which
it like
one
the
is
fourth
it,
go-round?
though?
Which one is it? Well, let me tell y'all. Former Major League Baseball star, A-Rod Alex Rodriguez, he showed off his skills, girl. And I know you don't like sports, but let me tell you, he sunk a half-court shot to win a Bucknell student $10 grand. Check this out.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Watch. Boom! I mean, is there anything this man cannot do?
I
Look
wonder
at
who's
him.
the one that got the 10K.
It's a student
Probably
there, right
him.
there. It's that guy. So basically, it was during halftime. The 49-year-old tossed that high arching shot that banked off the backboard and through the hoop, setting off a celebration with students. I thought that was so cool. He was there speaking and doing a seminar, and then he had this. And yeah, look at that right there. And the whole time I saw this, I kept thinking to myself, J-Lo, why? Like, you and A-Rod were so perfect together. I love them as a couple. Not that this has anything to do with that.
I'm not even finna speak on that.
You
I feel
didn't like
they're-
A-Rod with J-Lo?
Let's table that, because I feel like I'll have people yelling at me for my opinion on it.
Really? Wow.
Let's just say it's not the
Things got...
relationship, it's the person.
Oh, J-Lo?
I didn't say that.
I think she knew about P. Diddy. Puffy, whatever you want to call him.
But
Suspect. Just call him
yeah.
suspect. I don't know. A-Rod's with a trainer now, and obviously, I mean, the trainer's doing about it good in more ways than one, because that
Yeah.
49-year-old is sinking it.
I mean, he just gave somebody 10 grand.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. I would love him too.
Well, honey, I think a lot of people would. It's the cat teeth, though. They're too much. The cat teeth.
Well,
And he's not an Astros fan. He always, whenever
He
they're
gotta
doing
go.
the commentary,
He gotta
I'm
go.
like, stop, please. We get it, trash cans. I get it, A-Rod. All right, coming up as we continue to honor Black History this month, our own Seth Kovar is taking us to a new exhibit inside the Buffalo Soldiers National Museum. That's after the break.
You're gonna be an amazing coach.
Khalil just needs somebody to believe in him. I want you to come play for me.
All-American. New episode tonight at 8, 7 Central.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Some things are just better at home, like picking out new floors. For a limited time, step into savings with up to 40% off your entire project. Our experts bring the showroom to you so you can see samples right in your space. That's Empire's home floor advantage. Don't miss your chance to save on select styles fully installed. Call or visit EmpireToday.com for your free in-home consultation.
Empire Today.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for over 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours. Whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition, when you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
3 parks, 1 spring break pass. Just $79.99. Whether you're riding our trains, braving our coasters, or soaring on our Ferris wheels, there's adventure for everyone. 1 pass to the Downtown Aquarium, Kemah Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Buy your pass online now.
That was a lot.
Come at it, Dad!
So this relationship ain't gonna work. She don't want it.
Well, welcome back. A great way to celebrate Black History Month is going to the Buffalo Soldiers National Museum, which it is right here in Houston. Our reporter Seth Kovar got a tour of their newest exhibit that celebrates some of the Black soldiers who served in World Wars I and II. Take a look.
This right here is our newest exhibition.
A tribute to the 92nd Division. Formed after our country entered World War I, when the military was segregated, the group of all-black soldiers isn't as well known as others.
In the case of World War II and black military units, the more prominent ones are the Tuskegee Airmen or the 71st Tank Battalion, but there were a lot of people that were from Texas that served in both the 92nd Division and the 93rd Division in World War I and World War II.
Which is why having the exhibit here in Texas can unlock family secrets dating back generations.
When people come visit these exhibitions, they're like, oh wow, I didn't know that my great-grandfather's unit went through this, or my great-uncle's unit has done these amazing things, or that they went through these trials and tribulations. So there is a lot of them. There is sometimes where people get emotional.
Emotions, education, and even entertainment, all on display at the Buffalo Soldiers National Museum.
When they visit the museum, they're going to learn about the history of black soldiers in the United States military and how that history still impacts us today.
The 92nd Division exhibit itself will be history this summer. The whole museum will close for 6 months for a complete overhaul.
Pretty much everything that's on display is going to be changed. We're going to have the exhibitions updated. The narrative that we have is going to be more expansive to cover like more lesser known units that are in both U.S. military history as well as black military history.
Just before closing for renovations, a well-known holiday will be celebrated at the museum.
We're going to have a program that's going to talk about the history of Juneteenth as well as the connection that black soldiers who served in the Civil War have to Juneteenth as well as the state of Texas.
Museum goers connect with the history on display here. Some of it painful, some of it joyous, all of it important.
People that come check out this institution can have a better understanding of not only the role that black soldiers have played in American history, but also how their service still impacts us, be it either economically or culturally or even socially.
Well, all month long, we continue to honor Black history, spotlighting people and organizations who are making history and leaving a legacy. Today, we have business owner Jesse Porter with True Life Fashion. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about True Life Fashion.
True Life Fashion has been around since 2019. We wanted to create a company that the customer could see themselves in our clothing as well as their own ideas.
So tell me a little bit about some of the designs you have. I absolutely love them, especially the space one.
Okay, so we have, this is DTF. This is something that our company does where we can mass produce images for our clients and customers so that they can see representation of themselves. So whether you're celebrating your son's birthday or you're memorializing one of your loved ones, or you have your own brand like Brock Garza, who
I'm
is
gonna put this up here, yeah. Can we zoom in on this? This would be amazing. I love this.
And also, like, we have Southern Comfort. So we do all these for our customers throughout Houston, but also United States.
Oh my gosh. So what does it mean to you when you see somebody wearing something like this?
It's a very proud moment. It's a very proud moment.
I love it. What is your favorite design, would you say?
My favorite design would, I guess I'm kind of partial, would be for my son. He's with Ocean of Soul at TSU.
This one? Or which one?
This right here, TSU.
This one? Okay.
So,
I'm going to show this. Look at this.
He always says, hey, Dad, can you make me something nice? And so I actually create the designs that you see right here for him. So
oh my gosh.
He has his own custom prints for him. And if anybody else wants them, they can always ask. So.
I love this. Now, this is not new to you being an entrepreneur. Tell me a little bit about your journey.
Started off in the car salesman, and then from there I said, you know what, one day I was good at art, so I wanted to just make sure that I could give something back to the community, but also let everybody see what I could do.
I love that. And you are doing it for sure, my friend. I absolutely love this and all of your designs. So thank you so much. Tell me, what advice would you have for anybody out there that is trying to become an entrepreneur?
Don't give up.
Right.
Don't stop. Stay positive. Surround yourself with positive people.
I love it.
My wife is one of those prime people. She's always like, hey, baby, we can do this. You can do this. Don't give up. I'm right here with you. So that's very important. So having that circle, that village around you makes a difference.
It really does. And I love the fact that you mentioned your wife. How long have you all been married?
7 months.
Oh, you're a newlywed.
Newlywed.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You already have an amazing foundation. Here's my thing. How can we continue to support you, and how can we get our hands on some of these designs?
You can go to @TrueLifeFashion without the E on Instagram, but also you can go to truelifefashion.org, and you can see some of our great work, as well as you can order your own prints, and we can also design something for you special.
I know. I really love this shirt. That is incredible. Is it off of your son? So is this the one? Wow. That's incredible. Does he want to be an artist when he graduates, or?
He wants to be a musician.
So art is in your blood for sure.
Definitely, definitely.
I love that. How do you support him being in the arts?
I try to go to every event he has. I didn't get a chance to see him perform with Beyonce for the halftime show.
Wait,
but I was able to
low-key name drop. He performed with
Yes, he did.
Beyonce?
Yes.
What was she like? Did he tell you?
He said she came this close to seeing him, to touching him. So he's
that close, but she's just in his presence where you just want to bow down. Oh my gosh, as a father.
very proud moment.
Yeah.
Very proud moment.
Well, I mean, you can watch it on Netflix.
Over and over again.
I would too. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. And as this is the last week, I mean, Black History Month, it shouldn't just be a month. It should be all the time.
All the
time.
time.
What message would you have out there for all of the young, African Americans watching, thinking, I want to be an entrepreneur? Can I do that?
You can definitely do it. Just support, stay positive, keep your circles small but tight.
I like that.
And I'm always a firm believer, keep God first.
I love that. Keep God first. Again, tell us where we can go to get some of these designs, because I absolutely love them, and I want to support you.
Yes, you can go to truelifefashion.org. And visit our website as well as our Instagram at True Life Fashion.
Well, you're truly a delight. I really appreciate you.
Thank you
Talk
for
about a
having me.
great piece for Motivational Monday and Black History Month. I absolutely love it. And good luck to your son, too.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
it's great you're supporting him. I was in the arts, so I had parents that support me in it, too. It's not
It's
an
very
easy
important.
industry, for sure. Now I'm going to have to go look. You're going to have to tell me which one he was.
Yes, ma'am.
Beyonce. I think next Beyonce should wear one of your designs.
That'd be great.
Just saying, Bae. Queen Bae.
Come through.
You can make it come through. True Life Fashion. All right, well, in true fashion, unfortunately, we have to go to break, but stay tuned. We have some very special guests that are live in studio. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Never had a love like this.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Have you idiots not seen a single romantic comedy?
Bob Hart's Abishola, tonight at 5 on CW 39 Houston.
Are you turning 65? Moving, retiring, or needing Medicare coverage? Call Cigna Healthcare now at 844-994-1824. And together, we'll help find the best Medicare plan for you. Looking for low monthly premiums? With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, they're as low as $0. It doesn't get more affordable than that. Speaking of affordable, copays for preventive care are also $0. There are even zero or low copays for many prescription drugs. That's a lot of zeros, which means more money stays in your pocket. Some plans even give back up to nearly $175 in your monthly Social Security check. As a bonus, call now and receive your free Medicare Advantage Decision Guide. It includes a benefit summary, questions to ask before choosing a plan, and more. There's no obligation to enroll. With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, you'll enjoy all-in-one coverage, combining Part A, Part B, and often Part D into one simple, easy-to-understand plan. Plus, you'll enjoy lots of additional benefits, like coverage for preventive and comprehensive dental services, plus vision and hearing. For added peace of mind, you'll have access to a quality network of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. You'll also receive a Cigna Healthy Today card, a preloaded spending card for easy access to select benefits, like an over-the-counter allowance. You'll even be rewarded for staying well, with incentives for healthy activities like yearly checkups. So make the wise call and see if you are eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan outside the annual enrollment period. And get your free decision guide. Don't wait. Call 844-994-1824 now.
Here's how the lawyers at Terry Bryant helped Glenda.
The doctor that I work for actually recommended Terry Bryant. They absolutely know what they're doing, and without hesitation, I would recommend Terry Bryant to anyone who's in doubt. They genuinely care. That, to me, is the main key component to everything. You already feel better knowing that they're there for you.
Tuesday on the CW. The future happens here.
Well, time flies when you're having fun on a Monday at that. So, time now is nearly 9:23. That means we're already at that halfway mark. And still to come, with Colon Cancer Awareness Month approaching, we want to highlight the importance of early detection. Coming up, we're going to be speaking with two incredible survivors about their journey to recovery and how you can help spread awareness and stop the disease. Well, this Mardi Gras season, Common Bond Bakery and Bistro is offering king cakes for a cause. Find out how you can purchase a DIY king cake kit for a childhood cancer patient at Texas Children's Hospital.
Keeping your kids safe online, the new book that helps you take back the reins. Next, Rich on Tech.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Saving money is now more important than ever for seniors. But if you purchased a $9.95 guaranteed acceptance plan, you could easily find yourself overpaying for very little life insurance coverage. With the $9.95 rate, a 65-year-old male receives less than $900 in coverage. For $10,000 in coverage, he would pay over $110 a month with a 2-year waiting period. Fortunately, with Senior Life Insurance Company, he pays less than $58 a month for $10,000 in protection. There's no waiting period, no medical exam, and he saves over $600 a year by choosing Senior Life. A 65-year-old female saves over $400 a year. Don't overpay for your life insurance. Call now to see how much money you could save with Senior Life. We could help you get cash back from your current overpriced policy. Call now to lock in your coverage and low monthly rate. For your free quote, call now.
The American experience is unique to every single one of us. This is the place that respects all Americans.
We make sure that every point of view is represented.
News Nation. News for all Americans.
Karamo, today at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
This one goes better with the walls.
This is so much easier than the home improvement store. Hey.
Yeah, some things are just better at home. With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, you can compare samples in your own space. Plus, I'll be here to help you with every step of the process.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the Home Floor Advantage.
It really is better at home.
Empire Today.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of H-Town Live. And as we approach Colon Cancer Awareness Month this Saturday, March, we want to talk about the importance of early detection. Keith Rollins with the Push-Up Foundation, along with Sergeant Bob Opperman, are actually joining me to share their journey with colon cancer and how you can join the fight against colon cancer. Gentlemen, thank you so much for waking up with us and sharing this very important testimonial. I appreciate you both.
Thank you, thank you.
So let's start first about each of your journeys. If you want to start, Keith.
Sure. During, in 2021, I went to a colorectal surgeon. I had I actually had a pain in my backside. It was an ingrown hair, but thankfully, from a miracle standpoint, I went in and he said, hey, you haven't had your colonoscopy yet. And I said, well, I'm not 50. And he said, well, the new age is 45. And I said, well, I didn't know that. So we did a colonoscopy at 49 and found an abnormality. Okay. So as I was going through treatment and going through everything, I really got kind of angry that I didn't know that I was supposed to go at 45. No one had told me that, and maybe it was a little bit newer recommendation, but whatever. I wanted to get the word out so other people got their colonoscopy by the age of 45 to prevent disease, right? So the sooner you get it done, sooner we can catch things. So we created the Push-Up Foundation just 100% to raise awareness about the importance of colonoscopy and to get it done at 45. Don't wait till 50. Exactly. Sooner the better.
And it's for both men and women, you all. So we all need to make sure that we get checked out, correct?
Yeah, there's a misnomer that this is just a guy thing.
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
It is not. There is no discrimination when it comes to colon cancer. It's extremely preventable. So again, our goal is to raise awareness, get people to take action, take care of themselves, be their own advocate, go out and get the colonoscopy done. Not a Cologuard, I know that's out there, but colonoscopy is really the only true way to make sure that your polyps are removed and everything's clean. And that's definitely what our goal is to do, get people to take action.
And Sergeant, how did you get involved with this?
I actually had a very close relative that just an over 50 type thing. He ended up with an issue. It was not colon cancer, but said, hey, make sure you go do everything over 50. We're at that age now. So, okay, went in, had a physical, went to get a colonoscopy. The COVID thing was just starting, the lockdown. They said, well, you're in great shape. Your numbers are good lab-wise. So, you know, when this COVID thing ends, we'll do one.
Right.
Well, then it gets pushed off about a year. It still hadn't really gone in. And then I said, hey, you know, we pushed everything off. And then it went to get scheduled. Now, because of COVID, everything was backed up. And it was like another 8-9 months. By the time they found it, I was going into surgery almost immediately. They introduced me to the surgeon the very next day.
Oh my gosh.
And they had to get on top of things very quickly, advanced stage. And so, boy, I wish it would have been a couple years before.
Right.
And want everybody, I'd never heard also, same as Keith. It's like apparently right before COVID year, the age went down to 45. I never knew that. I always thought once you're over 50.
Right.
And
I did too. And my husband,
is.
I've taken him just in case you have issues, you know. Luckily, you know.
So we need all the wives telling their husbands, go schedule
Let me tell you, the wives are the one, and we're also your driver. Because a colonoscopy, the worst part is the pre-op. But then after that, it's a pretty good nap, right? You get a nice little nap, wake up, don't even know what happened.
I wouldn't even say dread the pre-op. It really is not a big deal.
Right.
I would go do that anytime, every week, compared to everything that I've had to go through.
I know. How are you feeling now? You look incredible.
Well, thank you. Well, mine was also recurrent, so I ended up going back to MD Anderson. This time last year, I was on chemo, and then in March, I had to have a very major surgery.
Okay.
So we do not want this happening to other people.
Not at all. And you're with the department. How long have you been in law enforcement?
I've been in law enforcement about 34 years.
Thank you for your service. And having to do that, I mean, that's a tough job while also being sick and worrying, you know, but you're doing well now.
I'm doing a little better every day.
Okay, good.
The department's been wonderful.
Thank you.
So no complaints. But I can imagine a lot of people, it would be, you know, really tough to be out half a year after that surgery this time.
Right.
I had to be out for an extended amount of time.
God bless. I'll keep you in my prayers. I'm so thankful that you're sitting here with me, and thank you for sharing your story, because it's not always easy to talk about. And thank you for starting this. I mean, Push Up Foundation, that's exactly what it is. Let's push this up, right?
That's right.
So tell everybody where we can go for more information and to encourage everybody to get those appointments.
Well, I met Sergeant Opperman because of our foundation, and what's really neat is getting to know him and his story and his message about being your own advocate. So, you know, you can meet Bob and maybe Novak, maybe his dog.
Yeah.
And our team at you can go to our website, which is pushupfoundationhouston.org, and go to upcoming events and do a register for our victory lap. It's a 5K. It's a fun run. You don't have to run. You can walk.
Okay, good. I can do that for sure.
My parents are in their 80s. They come, they walk. Everything's good. After the fun run, we have a great celebration, because that's what it is. It's a victory lap. We're championing Bob in his situation, and we're gonna have a good celebration, live band, great food, and maybe even a mimosa to celebrate. So we'd love for you guys to join us Saturday, March 1st, 9 a.m. Come out and have a blast with us.
Well, cheers to both of you. Sergeant, you definitely deserve a mimosa. So thank you, gentlemen, so much. I really appreciate you. You'll have to come back on the show.
Thank you.
And while we continue to talk about health, be a cake boss while raising awareness for childhood cancer. Common Bond Bistro and Bakery is continuing its partnership with Sky High for Kids with its 5th annual King Cakes and Kits sale. They're actually live in studio, as you can see, to tell more about the partnership. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, my name is Samara Rocha. I'm the executive pastry chef at Common Bond.
It's good to see you again. I always love when you're on the show, and I wish you guys could smell it. These baked goods smell Delicious.
Thank you.
I also love this cause. I told you, I hope you have an extra kit because my daughter, May, she's 2 now, she absolutely loved this. So tell us a little bit, first of all, what all of this is going towards.
Yes, so this is for childhood cancer patients. It's a partnership with Sky High that we've had for the past 4 years. This is our 5th year doing it. So we're super excited that we're able to give back. We donate 200 king cakes every year, so we've donated 800 at this point. It'll be 200 more this year. And you're able to either order one for yourself or donate one to a childhood cancer patient.
And I volunteered at Texas Children, so to see the kids' faces when they get an activity to do this and to take them out of their situation, it really is priceless. So I say, order one for yourself and also order one for a child.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me what we're about to be doing.
So we're about to do a DIY here so that everyone can see how they can do it at home.
So much fun, you guys. Okay.
Okay, so do you want to do it?
Sure, I'll help you. Tell me where to start.
All right, so you're going to put the icing on all over.
Okay.
Be nice and generous.
So are they up for sale right now, or?
Yes, so these are available for pre-order for pickup on March 3rd or 4th.
Okay.
And then our large king cakes.
Sorry. I promise I won't touch anything.
And then the large king cakes are available, and so are our minis.
Oh, tell me about those. I've not seen those.
So for the minis, if you feel bad getting a full king cake before Mardi Gras, the minis are a tiny little bite. You can have them with breakfast, and they can be in the season.
And your coffee?
Yes.
It is king cake season. Okay. Let's just say that's good for right now.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I had a little... Oh, well. Oops.
Then I'll give you a sugar, and then I'll grab a sugar myself.
Okay. Does it matter which side?
No.
So do it in sections?
However you want.
Tap, tap, tap.
The magic.
All right. What is your favorite? So is it just a regular flavor? Are there different flavors of king cake?
So for the DIYs, we have just the cinnamon. But for our large ones and the mini ones, we have the cinnamon or the raspberry cream cheese.
Oh, my gosh.
My favorite is the raspberry cream cheese.
Is it? I've never had that.
It's so creamy, and it's fruity, and it's just...
What does it mean to you to know that your incredible pastries are going to help kids that are having a hard time?
It's really close to our hearts. It's really important to give back, and then it's such a gesture to be able to give them some happiness and something bright where they're able to decorate themselves and have something sweet for the day.
And I love it too because when you do it at home too, it just brings everyone together. There's nothing like it. And the baby is good luck, but don't put it in there. You don't want anybody to choke, right?
Yeah, so just put it halfway in.
Here we go. Here you go.
And then last thing is the beads.
Oh, this is so much fun. I love it. So again, tell everybody where they can start placing their orders.
So they're available online or on our app.
All right, so definitely do this. I'm telling you, and there's no calories, right? Because it's for a great cause.
Yeah, they don't count.
Well, I always love having you on.
Thank you.
Yes, I can't believe Mardi Gras is upon us. Also, speaking of children, kids, they are spending more time on screens. So what can parents do to keep them safe? We're actually going to have more about that since we've been talking about kids. And Rich DeMiro, he actually has that and more in today's Rich on Tech.
Parenting in the digital age is tough. Between apps, games, and social media, there's a lot to keep up with. A new book offers insights on raising kids in a screen-filled world. Screens are a part of life, and kids are on them more than ever.
Children are spending upwards of 8 hours a day on connected tech.
Titania Jordan is with Bark Technologies, a platform that lets parents monitor, filter, and limit what their kids do online.
Kids are exposed to problematic content and people much younger than they should be, much more frequently than they should be, so it is truly a state of crisis.
Her new book is called Parental Control, a guide to raising balanced kids in the digital era.
If I have to pick one, like the #1 top worst app for a child, including somebody under the age of 18, an older teen, it's Snapchat.
That's because it's designed around disappearing messages and fear of missing out. On the other hand, she likes Instagram's parental controls for teen accounts.
Anything that I am saying to you right now is not from a place of judgment. It's from a place of I have been there. My son is 16. I made all the mistakes. I let the iPad babysit him.
The book covers everything from digital effects on the brain, body, and well-being to helpful solutions.
You have the opportunity to make a better choice today.
Her top tips?
One is just delay is the way. You will not regret delaying giving your child access.
As for those devices kids are already glued to?
Don't let your children have connected tech in the bedrooms, behind closed doors, overnight. You can avoid a lot of problems that way.
And watch for warning signs like extreme reactions when tech is taken away, sleep, mood, or social changes.
We can use tech as a tool, but we have to remain in control of it, we have to have balance, and we have to be fully informed.
Kids may know tech better, but as parents, we need to stay involved and informed. Parental Control is out on March 11th. You can pre-order it now. I'll put a link on my website, richontech.tv. I'm Rich DeMuro. That's Rich on Tech.
Y'all miss.
You the one who wanted to let the phone. Karamo, next on CW 39 Houston.
If you've had a car crash and you're thinking about handling your own injury claim, here's a great tip. Don't. If things go wrong, you pay the price. Call Terry Bryant and get it right the first time. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant.
Win stacks of cash with KRBE's Secret Sound.
Hi, it's the Rule and Ryan Show.
With Eric.
And all day long on KRBE, we want to reward your listening skills with free money.
Yeah, we're going to tell you to be caller 104, identify this secret sound, and you could win the jackpot.
At least $104 every time. And if you don't get it right, the jackpot gets bigger every time we play.
So listen every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
All day long till 7 p.m. for your chance to win big on KRBE.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Y'all come to Lorenzo's El Tiempo Cantina. Thanks to my grandpa, Tommy Lorenzo, we've been blessed to cook for Houston since 1949. We try with all our hearts to serve you with care that makes you feel bienvenido. So come soon to an El Tiempo for an old-school Tex-Mex meal cooked with my Grandma Ninfa's high-quality standards. And don't forget our tasty margaritas. We aim to please y'all at Lorenzo's El Tiempo Cantina. Gracias.
Most car accidents happen at intersections like this. But if you've been injured, you're at another kind of crossroads. Can you trust the insurance company, or should you call a lawyer? If you want my advice, there's only one way to go. Call Terry Bryant.
Welcome back to H-Town Live. The annual Men Who Cook fundraiser, hosted by the Lamar Educational Awards Foundation, or LEAF, was a success with over $200,000 raised for Lamar CISD, staff and students, surpassing last year's fundraising by $15,000. The event at Safari Texas Ranch had a roaring 20s theme. I love a good theme, as you all know, which included live music, dancing, and a silent and live auction. But the main draw was the competition between 60 celebrity chefs to compete for the Bite of the Night prize. So, LEAF Executive Director Camila Lewis says this event is something they look forward to every year. Men Who Cook has a successful and a wonderful history of bringing the Lamar CISD community together for an evening of fun, food, and supporting our schools, she said. We're grateful to everyone who came out to support the event, as well as our sponsors, foundation board members, and other volunteers who helped make it all happen, end quote. Well, whoa, hello there, cowboy. Well, speaking of cooking and men who can cook, y'all ready for this? Look at this. You're welcome. You're all welcome. The countdown is on until Rodeo Houston. And we're kicking things off with J Bar M Barbecue with a very special guest. Cowboy,
yes,
introduce yourself.
Hofi Ferrara, GM at J Bar M Barbecue.
So, Hofi, I noticed an accent.
Yes,
Where are you from?
I always joke around and say South Texas, but that doesn't fly so much.
It doesn't?
No, so I'm from South Africa, so I came over in 2005 and just stayed in Texas all over the place. So.
What do you love most about Texas?
The hospitality, the people, just how friendly everybody is and just how welcoming everybody is.
Yes, we are, definitely.
Yes,
and now is the biggest time,
yes.
rodeo time.
Yes,
but here's the thing, if you're like me and you have a child, getting to cook off forget about it. It could be a lot. And parking and all of that. So we can just come and celebrate with you because you also have something special coming up. Tell me about this.
Yeah, so we've got top 5, or what we call it, starting 5 menu that's going to start with March 1st this weekend.
Okay.
So it's going to be Joe Espada, John McClane, Clyde Drexler, some of those Houston famous individuals, athletes and whatnot, that come over there often. And so basically we're going to just give something back to them so the fans feel like, they're part of the place and with the athletes and whatnot.
Okay, my husband's a huge sports fan and also a huge barbecue fan. So this is definitely for us. So tell me, what kind of food are you serving up here? I've already got my eye over here on the banana pudding.
The banana pudding is always a fan favorite. So we make everything in-house. So we've got the
First,
traditional.
let's get to the meat. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, we've got the brisket as well. So we get that specifically from Creekstone as well. So it's probably one of the best briskets you can get in the country as well.
Oh my goodness, the chicken.
It starts with the protein, starts with the chicken. Obviously, we make all our sausage in-house as well, so nothing gets wasted. So we make everything in-house. The barbecue pork ribs, also a super fan favorite, with especially the mustard-based sauce. Super good.
Mustard-based sauce? I've never had that.
It's super good.
Really?
Yeah, it goes well with pork.
And you go low and slow?
Yes, ma'am. Low and slow.
Always low and slow.
Yes, ma'am.
Always. Just wanted to have you say that. In your accent. I mean, why not? You're here. So tell me also, I love the fact you have coleslaw, and I like your coleslaw. It looks like the kind that I love.
Yeah, and it's one of those where it's a traditional, good, solid side as well. So we want to make sure we focus on those that basically got us here, just with Texas barbecue. But there is a couple of good, phenomenal sides. So for example, Joe Espada, we've got him as one of the menu items as well for the starting 5. And he loves the cauliflower gratin. So it's got a ton of cheese, different cheeses, Gouda cheese in it. You can taste the smokiness into it as well. So that was one of his fan favorites.
I'm all about sides.
Yes, ma'am.
You had me at sides. Like, forget about that. I just want the sides and the dessert. Also, I love a good wedge.
Yeah, so that's...
I'm surprised you never see this on a barbecue menu.
No, it's especially with summertime coming up, we want to make sure that we do something a little lighter because sometimes it does come off a little heavy. So we've got a good Lone Star light beer plus the wedge salad that's going to be introduced with the next starting 5. So I think Rita Garcia might be the one that gets that one.
Oh, a good friend of mine.
Yes,
I love that. She'll have to hold the beer for sure because she's about to have baby number 2.
Yes,
yeah, make sure. So tell me a little bit, will there be more meals added to this menu or how does this all work?
No, absolutely, because we want to focus on the folks that do come out there often, but there's a lot of local folks that really do a lot for the community, and we want to make sure that we focus on them. So Donkey Boy is another one, Miss Rita Garcia, obviously, and a few other folks that do a lot for us out there. So we want to make sure we focus on what they do for the city of Houston.
I love this. Where are you located? So I've not been. I want to come.
Honestly, the best way to describe it is about 5 minutes away from Minute Maid or Dakin Stadium now.
Right.
And so we're about around the corner from Dynamo as well. So it's 2201 Leland Street.
All right. What is your go-to menu on the item?
Oh, mine? The brisket is always a phenomenal one, but me personally, I love good turkey. I mean, turkey with a good sandwich and whatnot goes off really well. So a nice nap afterwards. So.
Oh, this all sounds
Yes, ma'am.
heavenly to me. And also you get to meet all of these incredible people
Yes, ma'am.
and support local. And rodeo, did you ever compete in anything? I mean,
No, we help out a lot of teams out there as well that needs a little bit additional support. So we do help. Getting Sourced is one of the teams that we've helped now for 2-3 years as well. So phenomenal folks out there, but we've got so much going on at the restaurant, so we try to support them as much as possible.
what is your biggest piece of advice if we are making our own barbecue or if they're competing to have the...
I mean, one of those is sometimes people get really creative with the spices and whatnot, so we just keep it simple, 50-50 salt and pepper, and just...
This is why I love you. That's what my mom does. Yes, and low and slow. I am very excited about this. I mean, you get all of this? All of this?
Yeah, that's one of those plates as well that we're going to introduce this weekend.
All right, so what time this weekend? I need to be there. I'm going to bring
11
my
o'clock.
husband.
So
11 o'clock.
yeah, so we've got a fun-filled weekend as well. We've got a couple of cap drops as well, so similar to the one that's in front of you. That's from Better Generation. So they're going to drop off one of the caps as well. That's going to be featured for the rodeo. Cool.
Well, I'm definitely going to come out there.
Thank
you so
you.
much. I really appreciate you.
Thank
And
you.
you guys have got to check it out. I'm telling you. Look at this smell-o-vision right here.
Yeah, buddy.
I still have my eye over there on that bread pudding. And we have a lot still headed your way on H-Town Live. Thank you again.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi. Hi, we're House Buyers, Houston's trusted cash home buyer.
Do you have a home that's costing you time and money?
Do you have a manufactured or mobile home?
Or maybe inheritance of land that you don't know what to do with?
For years, we've been the quickest solution to selling your property as is.
No matter what it looks like, we'll take it with no repairs and no fees. Give us a call. We'd love to see your house.
And close when you're ready. It's that easy.
Call 832-678-CASH. That's 832-678-2274.
Look at this. A Medicare plan with a prepaid card for healthy groceries and other expenses.
Is that from Aetna?
Yeah. Why?
I have an Aetna Medicare plan. I get a prepaid card with a monthly allowance I can use on groceries, utilities, and I got to keep my doctor.
Really?
Yep.
If you are turning 65 and have Medicaid, call us at 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU. We'll explain plans with benefits you may be eligible for, even a card with a flexible monthly allowance you can use on groceries. Call 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU today.
It matters late at night.
It matters when you aren't sure and need someone who is.
It matters when times are tight and saving money can really make a difference.
Thanks so much, Eric. I really appreciate you. Hi, Alex.
Where you get your medicine has never mattered more. That's why we have more locations than any other pharmacy. With pharmacists you get to know right in your neighborhood.
Where you get your medicine matters.
3 parks, 1 spring break pass, just $79.99. 1 pass to the Downtown Aquarium, Kemah Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Buy your pass online now.
This one goes better with the walls.
This is so much easier than the home improvement store.
So which would you recommend?
Do you like brown?
Yeah, some things are just better at home. With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, you can compare samples in your own space. Plus, I'll be here to help you with every step of the process.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the Home Floor Advantage.
It really is better at home.
800-588-2300. Empire Today.
I was just sitting stopped in traffic and a truck crushed my vehicle. The scariest prospect was that I wouldn't be able to do my job and provide for my family. I decided to reach out to Jim Adler because I knew that they would explore every option to try and get me back on my feet. I could just focus on living life and everything else was taken care of. They get it done. There's no question about it.
I'll explore every option and get you back on your feet.
Welcome back. Before we get going, let's talk more about toll road scams. They're back. I've actually been receiving them nonstop. And offices are now the fullest since the pandemic. We have those stories and more in today's Morning Business Report. So offices, they were at their fullest during the final week of January than any point since the pandemic. That's according to the property management company, Castle Systems. Still, the number of people coming into the office is only at 54%. Some employees are competing for open desks and parking spaces. I've heard about this. Meanwhile, the demand for commercial leasing is on the rise. Gig workers for services such as Uber, Lyft, and Instacart earned less in 2024, even as their hours increased. Business Insider reports the pay for Uber drivers fell 3.4%, while Lyft drivers' earnings tumbled nearly 14%. And a popular text message scam continues to rear its ugly head on phones across the U.S., demanding money from consumers for fake unpaid tolls. I keep getting these, you all, and I have to tell myself, no, this is fake. These texts generally try to impersonate the toll service in your state. The texts threaten fines. The FBI reported receiving more than 2,000 complaints reporting phishing scams, I should say, representing toll road collection services in 3 states. Like I said, do not click on it. There's a link when I get one. Do not click on it. While challenges persist for Black-owned businesses in the U.S., they have seen a significant growth nationwide. Reporter Valerie Pritchett takes a closer look.
We are actually located in Pearl, Mississippi. We have about a 3,000 square foot facility.
A huge space this former clinical researcher and her team used to formulate handcrafted hair products.
I wanted to create a brand that was more holistic in terms of products and encouragement. I just combined the two together, and that's what inspired me to start Strands of Faith.
Faith tested when it came to funding.
When you look at funding and the stats that are against most Black business owners when it comes to receiving like loans, the stats show that we receive it at a much lower rate than our counterparts.
So Amika Coleman used her savings and some grant money for her startup. She also relied heavily on social media to boost sales, something experts say is crucial for new business owners.
Oh, no question. I would say not only TikTok, but I would also say LinkedIn, Facebook, and all of your traditional types of social media platforms that give entrepreneurs a competitive landscape to get their message out.
Dr. Kenneth Harris is president of the National Business League, the first and oldest trade association for Black-owned businesses in the U.S.
Black businesses are growing 3 times the national rate, as it being more than 3.6 million Black-owned businesses here in the United States of America. 95% of those businesses are between 1 and 3 employees, which means that although we have seen a tremendous uptick in Black businesses, there is still a significant amount of capacity building growth.
A Black-owned business that opened in New Jersey has seen steady growth over the last 3 years.
2022, got to work, opened that summer, and really, we've just grown from there.
Head brewer Dorian Saunders owns Wim's Brewing in Atco.
One of the tenants, trying to keep it local, trying to support the economy while we're doing it. Friends, family, local artists. That's a high level, but...
Dorian's father, Lance, oversees sales and distribution.
I've received a lot of fanfare in the sense that folks, they do want to be supportive of us from our community.
While both love the idea of supporting Black-owned businesses,
but I don't want you to support me and this business just because we're Black-owned. I want you to support us because you also believe in the product. You enjoy the product.
Honoring Black history, I'm Valerie Pritchett.
Month. It should be all of the time. And of course, we have had 2 Black History Month specials here on CW39 Houston. So in case you missed it, don't you worry. Just hop on over to our website, CW39.com. And that's a wrap on today's show. Like I said, not bad for a Monday, right? Especially when you have a cowboy and some good old barbecue. He saved me some banana pudding, too. But we, of course, will see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time, for more H-Town Live. Again, if you want to catch up on any of our guests today or in the past, just go over to our website, CW39.com, and click on the H-Town Live tab. And I cannot believe it, before you know it, Cook-Off is going to be here and rodeo. So all this week, you want to tune into H-Town Live because we are helping you get rodeo ready, and we continue to celebrate with amazing food, some delicious eats and barbecue, fashion, cute kids, and so much more. So get your boots ready. It is definitely going to be a good time here on H-Town Live. In the meantime, have a great rest of your Monday and be safe out there, especially tomorrow morning when you're headed out. There's going to be some more fog, so download our weather app and our CW39 app. Bye for now, everybody. Have a great one.